What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Soulful of SoulfulSax Gaming. And we are getting a little bit of an early start today for sports game night. We're actually going to play a little bit of Madden right now because when I look out my front door and I go into my driveway and I look up, I can actually see Hard Rock Stadium. Yes, I do live that close to Dolphin Stadium, where I can actually look up and see the top canopy of the stadium from my house. And I actually can see where right now they are doing so much to get prepared for the Super Bowl for next week. And it's got me kind of feeling the bug, baby. So I kind of want to play some Madden. I actually played a little bit of Madden, I think, a couple weeks ago, but I didn't stream it. So today we're going to just play a little bit of Madden. As you can see, we still got the Jets, still got the Giants, the Bengals, and then we still got the Patriots for our last 4 games for the season before we actually go off into the playoffs. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and try and get through these 4 games today. So we're going to stream for a little bit. I'm going to take a break about 3 o'clock because I still got some stuff I need to do later. And then we'll go back to doing some more of sports game night later on this evening. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do practice first, and then we'll do the games.
All right, gentlemen.
So let's just chill.
Too many mistakes this
Chill
week,
mode
okay?
today.
Football's a simple game, but you keep making these silly mistakes.
A little
we're
bit
not
of
gonna
chill
win.
mode.
So let's get out there and let's have a good practice, huh?
I was trying to put this stream up on Twitter, but my laptop is so crappy. I'm just getting an hourglass, and the only thing I tried to do was trying to add a GIF to the actual post, and it's just telling me, no, I don't want to do that. He caught it. Okay. I didn't think he was going to catch that. All I got to do is get that first, baby.
Ready, 60 yards. Right. Let's go now. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Hut go.
Ooh. Okay. I gotta restart. That's totally my fault. He caught that? Yeah, he did. He caught it. Let's go. All right. Those linebackers, man, they're killing me. So I like to get the perfect gold for each practice. You get the most points doing it that way. I need you to get me the first, bro. God. Did not need you to jump out of bounds. Oh, he caught that with one hand. Yo. I don't have no ability to be able to help them catch. I only control my character in this. Oh, I got this one. Yeah, that's a touchdown.
Come on,
Go.
set. 60 outlaw. Set hut.
Why, dude? Why?
Here we go. Set. 10. Touch scared.
I'm not throwing any underneath routes anymore. I'm just gonna have to suffer through it. That is a lot of coverage, and he still caught it. Like he was double covered the whole time.
Ready.
Oh, he caught it. Thank you. Inbounds at that.
Ready, ready. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Hook.
Let's go.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Hut, hut.
This is it. You only got one shot. Time to go for gold.
Hut, go.
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
Here we go. Here we go. And read. Hut.
He caught it. Jeez.
Ready. 6. Hut, go.
Come on, catch that. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
On the set. Set. Hut.
I usually don't even take this long for practice, but I keep getting distracted.
Let's go now. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Ready, ready.
Caught it. Let's go. One more. Last time I got
This
sacked,
one
I was
is for
really
gold.
frustrated.
We good. 32. Right up.
He got
Man,
intercepted.
that
Oh
was
my
great.
God.
I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday. Good job.
The audio's all messed up.
Set.
Go,
Ready.
next play.
Hey, slow-mo.
Goodness gracious.
Take off.
Starting to piss me off.
Down. Get the flag. Set. Hut. Come on, set. 60 out. Set up.
Oh, I had to get rid of it.
Here we go.
Oh my God, I had to get rid of the ball.
Not scared. Ready. Let's go. 30 base. Hook.
I'm really starting to get frustrated
Ready. 18 Gator. 18
at this
Gator.
point. I really am.
Hut. Hut. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Hut, go.
I had to get rid of it. I was going to take a huge sack. Oh, my God.
Set. 91.
I don't think I like this game plan. I really don't.
Here we go. Here we go. And read. Hut go. Ready. 60 yards. Set. Hut.
Oh, he got free. Tackled on the 1. That's good. Okay, they're going to bring a blitz. Ooh. Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
Right. We good. 132. Right up.
Had to put that in a spot that nobody else could get it.
Ready. Ready.
Last one. I just need to get the first down. Not mess this up. Oh, and my controller's dying again. Oh my God!
I mean, you had a great
You know what,
day
fuck it.
today. The game is
You know what?
really starting
I
to
don't
slow
care.
down for you, isn't
I
it?
don't even care.
I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday. Good job.
At this point, I don't even care. Continue. That's fine. Whatever. I've done that practice like, what, like 8 times? I'm so straight at this point. I don't even care anymore. Let's play the game. Trying to get that perfect gold medal points, and it's just it's just pissing me off at this point.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime, but kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, the holiday rush, that's in full swing in nearby Manhattan, but we've got football here 8 miles west at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Miami Dolphins. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors,
It's not
the
going to happen,
Dolphins,
but they can.
it's late in
they
the
can have
year.
some
We
good
all
hope.
know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we
And the
think.
one loss
They know they've got the
is to
entire
the
offseason to rest. All they care about is the game.
The one loss is to the Patriots, baby. Because at the beginning of the season, I was like not understanding how the game worked, and we got down by 7, and we had to fight back the whole time. And the defense couldn't stop Tom Brady on his own.
This is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He went for 353 yards the last game I played.
Just downright
He is
unbelievable.
dominating.
When you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Running, it's Drake. And that play
They're
going
gonna run defense the
absolutely
whole way.
nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
And when you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
And he finds Stills.
Here we go, baby. Let's go.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Yeah.
On first down, Drake. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. So a look here
Drake,
at the key inactives. We got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level.
Oh, my God,
That's
Drake.
when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot.
Into a
Oh, my
double team,
goodness.
it's
I can't believe
intercepted.
it.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
Good. The defense stopped him. I'm going to put this back in Drake's hands and see if he can get me some yards this time. Come on, Drake.
They'll start the drive with Drake.
Oh, what are you? Oh.
He's tackled
my
a yard
God.
short of the marker. Good gain of 9
Somebody
on
take
first
this away
down.
from him, please.
Kenyon Drake,
Whoever's
he was kind of
controlling that guy.
underutilized last year when Adam Gase was head
Absolutely
coach.
bad.
Only 7 starts, but now he's going to get a chance under new head coach Brian Flores to really showcase his talent. He certainly flashed his
I'm
diverse
seeing a
playmaking
run
abilities this
defense. I'm
season to
gonna
go
go
9
for a quick
touchdowns,
pass.
5 through the air,
Wilson.
and 4 on the ground. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he's got this down to the 35.
Not even
First
worried
down
about
to
a
the
short pass.
14-yard pickup.
They staying in a defensive
For a
set.
lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him.
Goodness.
Over 100 yards last week.
Defense,
Expects to
man.
continue that in this game, too.
There.
Credited with a
Every time.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to gives a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored.
Oh,
you
nice.
give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. And this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Dwayne Allen, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Nice.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner. But
They
with
did.
every
They
touchdown
actually
pass
were
this
running,
young quarterback
blocking
throws, and
the
with the
run.
success that his team
They
has
were in a
had, I
run
just
set.
continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the
So
analysis.
that play action was perfect
Impressed,
right there.
aren't we both?
That play action was perfect right there. All right, so now the computer is not acting stupid. Maybe I can. Oh, nope. I was hoping maybe I can get this post done, but maybe not. I really don't even remember what I wrote earlier. I hate that. Completely had the whole thing written out, and all I was trying to do was add a GIF, and the GIF completely just made my computer spaz out.
Let's go now. 15 on it. 15 on it.
I got you. No.
Drake will start the drive on the ground, and he'll be upended at the
Goodness gracious,
28-yard
man.
line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a 2nd and 7. Short throw taken in by the tight end O'Leary. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go
They
ahead
did.
and put it on him so he
'Cause I
can
wanted to
turn
throw
and
it to
get
Drake,
upfield
but I
and gain
couldn't get
additional
it to
yardage.
him.
There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They're going to look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage.
Oh my God. All right, good job, defense. Good job stopping them.
Check. Kill.
On 1st down, it's Drake. And he'll go down at the 26,
Broke like 3
following a
tackles
gain of
right there.
6. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
A handoff to the right side. It's Drake. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
It's complete to Grant. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A Miami
job,
1st
Grant.
down on a 14-yard pickup. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is.